You know, I'm doing better than I was yesterday. I had a really rough yesterday. I mean, can we talk about that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so as I've told you before, I spend all of my time on my motorcycle. I love to ride. And I'm unemployed right now because of the whole COVID-19 thing. So I finally got the money together to get a new tire on my motorcycle. Made my appointment 2 weeks ago, made sure that they were going to follow all the, distancing rules and everything that needs to be done. I drive an hour and a half to get my new tire put on. I get there and I have to wait an hour. Not that big of a deal, I guess, because I'm excited I'm getting my tire. Finally, the guy comes back from lunch. They're putting my tire on. And now I've been there almost like 2 hours, and they come out and say, you need brakes, rear brakes. So they take me back there to show me these rear brakes, and they're like, you've only got about 500 miles left before these brakes are gonna give. Once again, I'm unemployed. Where am I gonna come up with the money for brakes?
So what I'm hearing is you've had all this preparation time to get everything ready for your bike. You've gone through all the steps to make sure it's going to be safe with social distancing and all that kind of stuff. You're excited, you get there, and then you had to wait. And then from there on, they told you you have another problem with your bike that needs to be fixed. And you have the problem of unemployment. You're trying to balance how you're supposed to get this fixed when you don't have a job at the moment. Is that correct?
Absolutely. So they convinced me, well, you got to get these brakes fixed. We're going to go ahead and give you a discount. Blah, blah, blah. I call my husband. I was shocked he didn't freak out on me, and he agreed. Needed to go ahead and get the brakes done. I'm waiting. I've now been there 4 hours. And they come out and tell me that they're going to have to take the old brakes and put them back on because there's some kind of calibrator that broke and they can't put the new brakes on. I'm like, well, you just told me I only have like 500 miles to go. I have to drive an hour and a half to get back home. Aren't I going to be almost up on my mileage? Oh, no, you've got more time than that. You'll be fine. So, beyond frustrated, didn't know where I was at with my brakes the whole bit. After waiting for over 4 hours, I get my tire and I head home. I'm on my way. I get home. And I was staying at our family lake house, and there's like a main house, and then there's like a trailer outside of the main house. The air conditioner had gone out in the trailer. And I'm trying to social distance from people, so I'm staying in the trailer while the rest of the family's in the house. Nobody bothered to flip the switch to turn the air conditioner back on. It was 95 degrees that day, which means it was like 110 degrees in the trailer. I just got mad. I thought, this is stupid. So I went back home to Kansas City. But when I was on my way back home to Kansas City, stupid me, I probably should have stopped and put my helmet on before I left the private drive where the lake house is. But I didn't. I was going to wait till I got up to the main road, and put my helmet stuff on. Well, my helmet bounced off my bike and it went down this embankment that's full of trees and bushes and poison ivy and poison oak. Had to dig through that to find it. It was just a horrible day.
So what I'm hearing is that you not only had the frustration from your motorcycle incident where you were going to have to get your brakes fixed and all that didn't work out for you. You get home and your AC is not working in your trailer. Nobody in your family wanted to help you out with that. Nobody thought to help you out with that. So you leave, you come back home, and then on your way home, the whole helmet incident happens. Where then from there, you have to go down this embankment that you said, find your helmet. It was just, sounds to me like it was a horrible day.
It was. But I finally got home that night and had dinner and watched a movie with my daughter and my husband, and that made it all a little bit better. But
so the end of your day did get a little bit better, sounds like. You got home and, the end of your night.
Yeah. I mean,
improved.
It did improve, but I mean, then I went like 2 days later to a different bike place and got my brakes fixed. And you know what I found amazing? It took 27 minutes to get my brakes fixed at a different place altogether. So obviously the mechanic I had to start with didn't know what he was doing, or there were some bigger issues going on than I was being told, but I just need to let it go and move on because now my bike's great and I can just play my next trip.
Well, good. So it sounds like in the end it still worked out for you. You got your bike fixed. It was fixed correctly, like you said. You're back home with your family. It sounds like that's going well.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yes.
Okay.
And I got my bike fixed cheaper than it was going to be originally.
There's another positive there. Nice.
Yes. I'm very excited. So
Good.
now I just need to plan my next trip. I can't decide where to go. I kind of want to go a cross country trip.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, yeah, do I have my daughter come with me or do I have my husband come with me? Or maybe I just do it by myself, be a total independent woman and do it by myself.
So the next choice you kind of have to make is decide who's going to come along on this trip with you. If you're going to go by yourself, if you're going to bring your husband or your daughter. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. There is one person it's not a person, it's an animal, but my dog died while I was at the lake. That's a whole nother story. And I've decided when I get a new puppy, I'm gonna get a little puppy. And I'm gonna train this little puppy to ride the motorcycle with me. They've got all sorts of safety stuff in place. And I have this dog ride the motorcycle with me. So that way if I decide not to take anyone with me on my trip across the country, I'll just have my little dog.
There you go. So it sounds like you've kind of made another improvement there too. You kind of decided that since your old dog had passed away, you're gonna get a new dog that you can now train to ride the motorcycle with you. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to know what the dog's name's gonna be?
What's the dog's name gonna be?
Ryder. With a Y, of course.
Oh my goodness. Very nice.